Hello, welcome to FHE on the Road with Christine Stevenson. This podcast is designed to connect the people and the places from the past with your lives today, with 5-minute stories and facts from church history. Save these stories for when you are traveling through these areas to bring history to life. Okay, welcome back to FHE on the Road with Christine. Today we're going to say some fun facts about the Kirtland Temple. I am super excited about the Kirtland Temple belonging to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints again. It was such an exciting announcement, and I am dying to go out there and check it out. So here are some fun facts about the Kirtland Temple. It was the first temple built in the Latter-day Dispensation. It was announced on the 27th of December, 1832. They started building it on the 5th of June, 1833, and it was dedicated March 27th, 1836. So those are some dates that go along with it. I have loved learning about the Kirtland era. There was definitely a lot of problems and apostasy, but holy cow, I feel like there had to have been with how much outpouring there was from God. There are so many cool things about the Kirtland years. I've loved learning about them, especially the preparation of the people, like how many amazing people were right around the Kirtland area, like living there. And it was like God had prepared these people for a long time to be ready to receive the gospel of Jesus Christ. So the town of Kirtland is very special to the restoration of the gospel, and they say it was prepared by God to do a great work. The people of Kirtland were prepared to recognize the truths of the gospel of Jesus Christ, and the Lord poured out his blessings among the people. More first-person words of Christ have gone to the world from Kirtland than from any other location in history. So Kirtland is a powerhouse of information about the Savior Jesus Christ. It's so cool. During the Kirtland era, Christ taught the Latter-day Saints through visions as well as through the Spirit. Christ commanded his poverty-stricken saints to build the Kirtland Temple, which is the first temple built in 2,000 years. So, a long time. In Kirtland, Christ sent angels, heavenly choirs, and divine messengers with keys and authority to reflect his direction from heaven. The story of Kirtland is the story of Christ, and they can never be separated. Oh, I love Kirtland. It's so cool. The design of the Kirtland Temple was reflected by detailed revelation to the prophet Joseph Smith and others. The temple included a lower hall of worship and an upper hall of education. Both featured pulpits on either side with initials representing the priesthood offices. The total square footage of the Kirtland Temple is about 15,000 square feet. On Easter Sunday, April 3rd, 1863, during the Jewish Passover, the Lord appeared to Joseph Smith and Oliver Cowdery in the Kirtland Temple, accepting his house. Priesthood keys were then restored through 3 ancient prophets. Moses gave the keys of the gathering of Israel. Elias gave the keys of the dispensation of the gospel of Abraham, and Elijah gave the sealing keys. Isn't that so cool? And I am going to do more stories about that because just these stories alone, they're so amazing. I love that we live in the dispensation where all of these things have come back. It's so awesome. The ordinances received in the Kirtland Temple were only partial endowments. The full endowment would not be received until the Nauvoo era. 2 years after the dedication of the Kirtland Temple, the saints had largely abandoned Kirtland, and the temple became a venue of both private worship and public functions. The temple was later leased for many years as a public school. And Martin Harris, actually, I love the story of Martin Harris. He actually he kind of had left the church during the Kirtland era, and he gave tours of the Kirtland Temple. He said he became the honorary caretaker of the Kirtland Temple. I love that he took that on to care for this sacred building. In 1880, the Community of Christ reestablished ownership of the Kirtland Temple, and the building was restored as closely as possible to its original condition. They continued ownership of the building until March 5th, 2024, when ownership was transferred to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So that was just barely in March, and it's so exciting. I really, really want to go through it. Hopefully this summer we can make it work. So there are just some fun facts and information about the Kirtland Temple. And yeah, thanks. Thank you for listening to FHE on the road today. We hope you enjoyed what you've heard. Please like, subscribe, and share with anyone who'd be interested in these stories. Thanks.